Hello, Professor. My name is Abdulgafar Abdullahi with student ID 101462578. And I'll be showing my lab test 2 to create Angular application to implement the following features, which says create the Angular application and host the application, create a mission list, and we should implement search for all filter by launch here, and create mission details components, and create the server to fetch data. And we should create the interfaces class for data structure, use Angular materials for designs as well. So I'll just dive into my VS Code. So since I have my VS Code here, so this is my student ID 10146 lab test 2 comp 3133. So I have here my app, and inside my app I have the mission details, mission filter, then mission list. Inside my mission details, I have the mission details component CSS, and I have the mission details components HTML and this other one too. And inside my mission filters, I have the component HTML, component spec CS, and mission filter components TS as well. And on this side, so I have the mission list as well, which is the mission component HTML and spec CS and component TS as well. And I actually did some filing as well, which was I did the material model.ts, and I did the mission model because that was actually in the instruction that we're supposed to do as well. Then I did the space service.ts as well. So I will just explain much more better from my README file. This is actually my README file. Then inside the README file, I have the spaces launch mission viewers, right? And this was my student ID. Then the project says this is a standalone Angular 16 plus application that fetch and display a list of space X launches using the space REST API. The app includes pre-trained by here detailed views for each mission and the responsive UI using Angular, right? So feature display all the I display all the spaces missions from API. Then I create and use a reusable Angular service and filter missions by launch here using a dropdown. View details mission data using routers and router parameters, and then create the interface for mission and data structure. Then standalone Angular components and routing hosted and deployed as well. It was actually deployed on Vercel, right? So, and I have the live video of it was all happen well, which is this. And the technology used was Angular 16 plus TypeScript and Angular Character and RSJS as well, Spaces REST type and then HTTP and Vaxel to deploy as well. We have the project structure to be mission list, which was displayed here, then mission filter, mission details, space service.ts and app configure X, and then mission model as well. We have the interface structure to maintain type safety and following interfaces is used throughout the application. This was actually the interfaces mission data structured as well. And inside here, I have my space. Congratulations, this is my space launch from Brexit that was actually used to launch it. And because I already deployed it, right? So I deployed it just to show what was actually going on here. So this was deployed and it was actually deployed fine. But let us go to my code and let me, if I should run the code and say ng-sub and I try to run it, it's going to build the application that we're actually talking about right now. So application was built successful. So once I try to click the link, so it takes me to the application and it says filter by here, which was actually, so I can actually filter it with the year that I want or whatever. So if I should filter from here, right, I have that icon 6 2014. Then once I click here, it shows my icon 6 2014 filter number 13 and whatever that we are supposed to show. Then I have the article as well, then it's going to show the articles of everything that was actually going on there, right? Article was actually showed on another window. Then the video too, I have the video that can actually show what was going on and here as well. So I have the video that was showing on there as well. So uh, just to show a little bit demonstration of what is going on there. So that was that for that part as well. Then I have the rat set and whatever I try to check on, maybe checking another video. So everything was actually
It's
working.
happening! Thousands of spring rollbacks.
If every time you see an ad, you just wanna, hi-ya, you need to download Pi. It's a free Chrome extension that blocks ads on all.
5,
So this was
4,
actually
3,
showed to
2,
how it was actually
1,
working.
0.
We're in stage
We have
1.
liftoff indication. We have liftoff. SpaceX Falcon 1 launch vehicle. Falcon has cleared the tower. Plus 12.
Pitch kick.
Plus 20 seconds.
Yeah, so that was that as well. Then I have the Angular material as well that we try to load the other thing as well. That's just for us to get everything running and set as well. So mm, that was everything that was done on this lab test, and I hope you get to understand everything as well. Thank you. Have a good one.